Quizzers! Are you ready for another cool science adventure? Today, we're going to learn about something all around us. Matter. But what is matter? Matter is anything that takes up space and has mass. That means your toys, your juice, and even you. Remember, takes up space plus has mass equals matter. Now what are the three main phases of matter? We have solid, liquid, and gas. Let's discuss them one by one. What is solid? In the solid phase, the molecules are closely bound to one another by molecular forces. A solid holds its shape and the volume of a solid is fixed by the shape of the solid. Let's explain each. One holds shape. What it means, a solid keeps its shape no matter where you put it. It doesn't change form by itself. Example, think about your toy block. If you place it on the table or in a box, it still looks the same, a block. Why it happens? In solids, the particles, tiny building blocks, are locked in place, so they can't move around easily. 2. Fixed volume. What it means, the amount of space a solid takes up stays the same. It doesn't grow or shrink just because it moves. Examples, take your eraser. Whether it's in your pencil case or in your hand, it's always the same size unless you cut or break it. That's what fixed volume means, it keeps the same amount of space. 3. Closely bounded, or packed, molecules. What it means, the tiny particles, molecules, that make up a solid are very close together and don't move much. They're like kids sitting tight in a row, no space to wiggle. Example, imagine marbles inside a jar, packed super tight. That's how molecules in a solid behave, snug and stuck in place. What this does, this is why solids feel hard or firm. The molecules don't have room to move around or spread out like in liquids or gases. Now for liquid. Liquids don't have their own shape. They take the shape of the container they're in, like a bottle or glass. But they keep the same amount, volume. Now let's explain each properties of liquid. 1. Takes shape of container. Example, pour water into a cup, it looks like the cup. Pour it into a bottle, it looks like the bottle. That's because liquids don't have their own shape. Has a definite volume. What it means, the amount of liquid stays the same even when the shape changes. Example, if you pour 1 glass of juice into a bowl, it may spread out, but it's still the same amount of juice. Fluidity, can flow. What it means, liquids can move or be poured. Example, you can pour milk into your cereal, or water into a plant pot. That's fluidity. Now for the last phase of matter, gas. What is gas? Gases are all around us, even if we can't see them. They don't have a shape and don't have a definite volume either. They spread out and fill whatever space they're in. For the properties of gases. 1. No definite shape or volume. Example, when you blow a balloon, the air inside takes the shape of the balloon and fills it up. But if you let the balloon go, the air escapes.
Now let's summarize. 1. What is matter? Matter is everything around you. It's anything that takes up space and has mass. I means your toys, juice, the air you breathe, even you, are all made of matter. 2. What are the three phases of matter? Solid, liquid, and gas. 1. Solid. Holds its shape, like a rock or toy, fixed size, volume, it doesn't change unless you cut or break it. Particles are close together and barely move. Examples, book, pencil, ice cube. 2. Liquid. Takes the shape of its container. Has a fixed volume, same amount of liquid even in different cups, particles move around but stay close. Examples, water, juice, milk. 3. Gas. No fixed shape or volume. Spreads out to fill any space. Particles move very fast and are far apart. Examples, air, steam, the gas inside balloons. Ready, quizzers? Time to take the quiz. Quiz title: What do you know about matter? This is a 5-item multiple choice quiz. You will be given 1 minute to answer each questions. Read each question carefully and choose the best answer. Good luck, quizzers. Are you ready? Let's go. 1. What is matter? A. Something you can see only in books. B. Anything that takes up space and has mass. C. Only things you can eat. Five, 4, 3, 2 and 1. 2. Which of these is a solid? A. Water in a glass. B. Ice cube. C. Steam from a kettle. Five, 4, 3, 2 and 1. 3. What happens when you pour juice into a cup? A. It disappears. B. It takes the shape of the cup. C. It turns into a toy. Five, 4, 3, 2 and 1. 4. Which of these is a gas? A. Air in a balloon. B. A chocolate bar. C. A glass of milk. Five, 4, 3, 2 and 1. 5. What happens when you put a solid block into a box? A. It changes shape like water. B. It keeps the same shape. C. It turns into a gas. 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Let's check the answers. Number 1. Which one is a liquid? A. Milk. B. Teddy bear. C. Pencil. Correct answer. Letter A. Milk. Number 2. What do you call the air inside a balloon? A. Solid. B. Water. C. Gas. Correct answer. Letter C. Gas. Number 3. What happens when you pour juice into a cup? A. It disappears. B. It takes the shape of the cup. C. It turns into a toy. Correct answer. Letter B. It takes the shape of the cup. Water. Number 4. Which of these is a gas? A. Air in a balloon. B. A chocolate bar. C. A glass of milk. Correct answer. Letter A. Air in a balloon. Number 5. What happens when you put a solid block into a box? A. It changes shape like water. B. It keeps the same shape. C. It turns into a gas. Correct answer. Letter B. It keeps the same shape.